I've been working till the morning, yeah. They been sleeping now, I swear they storming, yeah. And I swear I'm cooking like a foreman. And my foreman jumping like it's Jordan out my way. Vroom, vroom, tell him out my lane, I've been brain. Yeah, gotta say this thing, I'm the same. I don't need another person telling me I can't.
Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. If you can hear some vacuuming in the background, it's because it's Sunday. I'm in my office building and the cleaner's in here. But he's definitely not coming in my office because it's completely packed full of NFL memorabilia, computers, and a green screen. With all that being said, guys, we're here to react to DEE Ford, an outside linebacker for the 49ers. I've chucked on my 49ers top with my boy Jarryd Hayne, who should have stayed in the league all those years ago. If you don't know who Jarryd Hayne was, look him up.
2 with the 34. Hayne the carry. Hayne with a hole. Jarryd Hayne, nice cutback. Hayne looking for a little bit of clearance. And Jarryd Hayne fighting his way near the 10-yard line. A.J. Boye saves the touchdown. But Jarryd Hayne, one of the best rugby players in Australia, getting his first football action and looking good.
He didn't have to run through a scrum on that play. Well blocked by the 49ers up front, missed tackle open field. And we know that A.J. Boye can run with anybody back there, and they needed that speed on the back end.
Jarryd Hayne back deep awaiting the Leckler punt. Good hang time. Hayne from the 17. Hayne at the 20-yard line. Hayne out of bounds at the 30. Jarryd Hayne has been impressive in his first football game. A longtime rugby player, now with the Niners.
That's the type of balance that you're looking for in this offense.
Jarryd Hayne, 8 yards deep. Out he comes from the end zone. Hayne picking his way up the sideline. Jarryd Hayne with a cutback. A stiff arm and down at the 26-yard line. The tackle by Stevie Brown for the Houston Texans, but a pretty impressive kickoff return by a guy who's becoming a real interesting story in this preseason, former rugby player Jarryd Hayne.
Well, he's phenomenal, even though he runs vertically. You see how vertical he is? If you're not properly set up and you're trying to reach and grab a guy, you're going to get that arm stuck in your face.
You might see a reaction that I've done to him. He's a legendary rugby player here in Australia, and gave it his best shot in the NFL. Had some success, but I believe he probably did it a few years too late, and so that left him with a conundrum of whether to really, give the rest of his career to a new sport like American football where nothing was guaranteed, or travel back to Australia after a year in the league and go back to rugby where his career is more so guaranteed. And he took the easy option, and now we've got someone else called Valentine Holmes, another epic rugby player, probably 5 years younger than Jarryd Hayne when he went over there. I think Valentine Holmes is about 22. He's gone through the International Pathway program with IMG. He's been selected with the Jets. He's a running back, so he is training at the moment with the likes of Le'Veon Bell, which is amazing. So this guy from Australia who had a dream, he trained hard, he's at the Jets, he's training with a guy who's on $25 million a year, and the opportunity's there. And if he didn't take that leap of faith originally, none of this would have happened. And that's the same for Jarryd Hayne too. So at the end of the day, I'm a huge supporter of any Australians, any New Zealanders who want to give it a go in another sport, not necessarily NFL, just anything. Life's too short to live with regrets. And if you've got the talent, you've got the talent. Let's continue.
The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
when a guy underperforms as a first-round pick, they get slaughtered. So when a guy, everything finally clicks with him, you see why they picked him in the first round.
First round? This is his rookie year, and he's on the list. There's a shitload of rookies that have made it on this list.
And that's what happened with DEE Ford this year. And we saw the results. Gets Keenan shot by DEE Ford. Lights out.
Linebacker.
Ford found a new home this offseason in San Francisco, but it was his performance in Kansas City last year that earned the new Niner his place on the players list.
Okay, so he was in the Chiefs, and it looks like he was number 55. Hold on a second, guys.
Nick Minute.
Believe it or not, guys, I have a Tony Gonzalez playing jersey from the Chiefs, number 88. Does it have any marks on there? Did he get tackled that day? Actually, I don't think he did play in this jersey, but it is a playing jersey. Or maybe he did play in it. Shit, I'm not sure. I'd have to look up that reaction when I received it, because it looks pretty damn clean. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna put it on.
Nick Minute.
Oh, yeah, that feels a little bit different. It's fitted. Feels fucking beautiful, actually. Yeah, not bad. All right, let's keep going.
Just a high motor player. Every snap, you know, it's like all.
One thing.
Nothing to the quarterback.
It's disrespectful not watching it.
Just a high motor player. Every snap, you know, it's like all or nothing to the quarterback.
James Conner? Bortles.
It was a nightmare for quarterbacks. It was ridiculous what he was doing this year.
So D player 55, 6 tackles in the sack already.
D4 had that special year too. Real special year, he definitely doing his thing.
Bob, I need a couple today, baby. I need a couple. Let's go, baby.
He embarrasses offensive linemen and he destroys quarterbacks.
D4 went right around Brandon Parker and beat him like a drum.
He is somebody who is an absolute freak. There's just so many different ways that he can beat you.
You beat Joe Staley? That's
The Chiefs are one of my favorite teams, guys.
He's off the edge, he's so fast. I mean, he has that good lane and dip.
Throws it again! Sacked again by D4!
D is just somebody who can turn it.
What's he saying to that right tackle when he gets up?
So fast. I mean, he has that good lane and dip.
Look, he's just too low. How does he stay on his feet?
Sacked again by D4!
D is just somebody who can turn it on when it's those moments where you're like, hey man, hey, we gotta make a play here. We need this. Throughout the season, you know, that was him so much.
Hey, let's rock now! Let's go!
Against Indy in the divisional playoff, it was Ford who ruined any chance of a Colts comeback.
Crowd trying to make it hard on Lock. Lock the throw!
Fuck, he's too quick for these tackles.
A Colts comeback.
Crowd trying to make it hard on Lock. Lock the throw! He's hit! The ball's out! The ball's out! The Chiefs have it! Lock runs out of luck! Swatted away by D. Ford!
We were talking about the speed of D. Ford, and now here it shows, and he puts the game
Too quick
in the hands of the Kansas City
and too low of center of gravity.
But it was a play not made that might on Ford.
Tom Brady fires it near side. The pass deflected and intercepted. But a penalty offside on Kansas City is going to neutralize it. They said I was wrong on both sides. What was that?
That's always tough, especially when it comes.
What happened, man? How's that offside? I don't actually know the offside rule.
But it was a play not made that might on Ford.
Tom Brady fires it near side.
Is that because his leg's too far forward?
to the Kansas City Chiefs.
But it was.
Is he too far forward? Look at the size difference between these two guys.
A play not made that might on Ford.
Tom Brady fires it near side. The pass deflected and intercepted. But a penalty offside on Kansas City is going to neutralize it. They said I was wrong on both sides.
He looks like Le'Veon Bell there.
What's that? That's always tough, especially when it comes down to deciding the game. But, you know, that's a guy who goes out there and works 10 times harder than anybody.
Does look like Le'Veon Bell. Okay. Another one bites the dust, as they say. 67, D Ford. Okay. 66, we're in the top 2/3, believe it or not. Eric Ebron, tight end for the Colts. Then after that, we've got Jason Pierre-Paul, defensive end for the Buccaneers. And after that, we've got another skilled offensive position, Amari Cooper, wide receiver for the Cowboys. So with all that being said, I'm going to take a little break now, get some editing done, and I'll probably see you back here tomorrow to crack back into it. See you later, guys. Have a great day.